Those hail pictures are something. All right, thank you very much, Steve.
We keep on surveying the damage tonight. Parts of Duanesburg, some of the hardest hit. That's where one woman lost her home and almost lost her pets.
Craig Smith is live there right now. Craig, you've been there since the storms rolled through. You spoke with that woman and her son tonight. So how are they holding up?
They're actually quite positive tonight, Dory, especially considering everything that's happened. She's happy she's alive. She's happy both of her dogs survived this. And most of the people who live near where the storm crossed Route 20 lost maybe some shingles from their roof, or they lost a connection from the main power line to their own house. This woman, 69-year-old Margaret Krelowitz, lost her entire house. And she told me that's not the first time that's happened. Just after the storm blew down the house, rescuers went through the debris, searching, and into the woods across the road, looking for a woman and a child. They found only a dog, safe and sound, and reunited with the homeowner who was not home when the storm hit.
No, she was up in Sharon Springs picking up my son and wife from school.
I mean, talk about the luck.
Absolutely. Somebody must have been looking over her today, I guess.
How did she get word of what happened to her house?
My cousin called and said she heard the house got hit but wasn't sure. And then I called somebody in my fire department in Esperance, and they said they believe her house got hit.
Ms. Krelowitz told me it was her niece who called her asking if she's okay. She said, yes, why wouldn't I be? The reply, well, your house is gone. Two large trees blocked the road. The worst was cleared within about 90 minutes, but the road was not reopened. Too many power lines knocked down. Too much work for National Grid to do first, a job that was expected to go through the night.
The sky was extremely black, and the wind was making a sound we have never, ever heard before.
Don Summers has lived here 30 years. He says he's never seen anything like it, at least around here.
You could see it coming harder, and then the hail and everything started. By the time I get in the house, hail about the size of golf balls were coming down, hitting the road, the house, the cars. Like we've heard in the Midwest and that, we ran to the bathtub.
The wheelchair is still over here. I'm going to try to get that. It's in between the trees over here.
Ms. Krelowitz told me what she wanted most was for someone to find pictures of her late husband and her granddaughter who passed away several years ago. Someone did find a photograph of her children, a photo that survived a fire 30 years ago that destroyed her house a little west of here. That was her house in Esperance 30 years ago, destroyed by fire. And she told me that she did find those photographs about an hour and a half ago. Ms. Krelowitz told me somebody found the pictures that she was hoping to find, and also found all of her jewelry. Her German Shepherd is doing well, no problem there. She says she does have insurance on the house, but she's not sure that it will cover the loss. The insurance man will be here in the morning, they expect. Another interesting little sidebar story here. Ms. Krelowitz's son, Bruce Bivens, is the man who's in charge of the air traffic control tower at Griffiths Air Base, where President Obama flew in today before his visit to Cooperstown. He oversaw the arrival and departure, and he told me that right at the time he was finishing up with the departure, he got a text. He didn't see it right at that second, but at that moment is when someone notified him about what had happened here at his mother's house, a house he had lived in briefly about 5 years ago. He raced right down here. He's back there now helping everyone clean up and gather as many belongings as they can. And he told me probably the most important thing that happened here today is the survival of his mother's two dogs. He said that those dogs were her life. We're live in Duanesburg. Craig Smith, CBS 6 News.